to a play before? Wow, how many of you haven't been to a play before? Okay, there's a few of you. So what's going to happen is the lights will go down and some music is going to start, the curtains are going to open, and then the play will start. We're going to watch Princess and the Pea, and it's not exactly like the version of the book that you've read. We're going to meet a few new characters today. We've got a king and a queen, we've got a prince, a jester, some royal guards, some ladies in waiting, everything that you'd see in the royal court in a fairy tale. And then we're going to meet some other characters, some peasants, we're going to meet a princess, we're going to meet a witch, and she's got some creatures that are with her, and they're going to do a little dancing. So we're going to meet all sorts of new people that you didn't meet in your book. So I want you to be able to have fun today, and make sure to listen and watch, and you can laugh, because there's some humor, and have fun, okay? Thank you for coming. We're going to start in just a couple minutes.
What are you doing? What are you up to?
Your Majesty, my noble king, as usual, some fun I'll bring. I'll make you laugh, I'll make you sing, reminding you the joke's the thing.
I don't feel like laughing. Can't anyone realize we're in a state of national emergency? Am I the only one who worries around this castle? Everyone should be worried. If you weren't such a fool, you'd worry too.
Well, in times of gloom, that's when I shine, and spread some cheer with song and rhyme. I never fret about tomorrow, that only brings despair and sorrow. I never fear about today, tomorrow is another day. So cheer up, sire, the prince will marry a true princess, and we will be married. You know, marry with an A and marry with an E. Rhyming sequences and... oh, forget it.
Oh, easier said than done. It's no simple matter to find a true princess. I don't understand why we're having so much trouble.
Now, Jasper, dear, you mustn't get yourself all upset again. You know it's not good for your stomach.
Oh, if only I didn't have this royal stomach. It's so delicate. Why can't we find a solution to our problem? Why?
Your Majesty, if you would only take first things first, why can't Prince Peter find himself a bride and then worry about whether or not she's a princess? I mean, there must be some way to tell a princess from a non-princess.
Yes, there must be some way. But what is it? There's been so many imposters lately. You can't tell the real princesses from the imitations.
I know how important this is to you, Jasper. If only you would trust my judgment.
I trust your judgment, dear. But not that silly dream you've been having every night. We can't stake our entire kingdom on a dream. Oh, to think that a king has to rely on a dream for the secret of how to tell a true princess. Well, why not? Doing something's better than doing nothing. Where should we begin?
We must prepare Prince Peter for his journey, but even he must not be told the secret of the dream.
Poor prince, you asked to put your head into a royal noose, to leave your castle and your fun to chase a royal goose.
I heard that, Chester! It's a royal princess chase, you scoundrel! Don't you forget it.
It's his royal duty to marry. Prince Peter will obey our wishes.
But he is young. Will he marry anyone he does not love?
And what makes you think the true princess will not be lovely and of kind heart? He will love the maiden who will pass the test. After all, Jasper, remember, I was a true princess.
Yes, my lord. I just hope this dream is as good as you think it is.
Mother, Father, I've been looking over the globe and I didn't realize it before. But we're really quite small. As a matter of fact, our kingdom isn't even on here. Not even a dot.
You are quite right, my son, and that is why I've been so worried. You see, we have an agreement with the large countries which surround us. We can remain free as long as there's a royal king and queen on the throne. But if this throne should ever become empty, we will be overrun and lose our freedom. That is why you must start your quest for a true princess immediately.
Yes, but what of the problem of knowing whether or not she's of royal background? The royal line has become quite short in the past 100 years.
That problem is solved, Peter. Trust us. Just find a girl who claims a royal heritage. We will know if she is telling the truth.
Prince Peter, can I go with you? I'm sure you need some cheering up on your journey, even though finding a wife is no laughing matter.
Oh, it will be lonely. And it may prove to be a long search. All right, Chester, you may accompany me.
Well, if you ask me, he'll only be a pest.
No, Father, the Jester will be a pleasant companion. Come now, we must prepare for our journey.
Taught me this bit of sorcery when I was only 7 years old. Why didn't I think of it that silly Prince Peter will fall in love with my beauty at first sight. And just in time. He's coming. He'll be here in a minute. Go! I'll fix you later.
Oh, please excuse this intrusion, but we find we're running a little short of fresh water. We thought you might be kind enough to direct us to a nearby well or stream.
But of course, it would be my great pleasure to be of help to our Prince Petey.
But how did you know what it was? We told no one of our journey.
Oh, your majesty, you are without a doubt a royal prince. Why, anybody could tell that from the way you walk and your elegant manners. Besides, royalty can always tell other royalty.
What did you say?
Yes, please explain yourself.
I've waited so long for you to come. Do my eyes not tell you what I'm trying to say? I am Princess Serena!
Oh, what a good fortune. And to think we've had to only travel a short time to find a princess. What are you doing alone in this forest?
Oh, witch named Zelda kidnapped me from my family and was keeping me a prisoner. Fortunately, I was able to escape, and I'm sure she's looking for me right now. Please take me with you.
You really think she's a true princess?
Well, I don't know. She says she is. I can't tell.
She might find us any minute. Should we be on our way?
Oh, yes, of course, Princess Serena. If we leave now, we'll be able to reach a castle before nightfall.
Then we will find out if you are a true princess or not.
What did the jester mean by that?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all, Princess. Please, let's go.
Hey!
Where were you?
Sorry I'm so fashionably late. As you know, can't go without my daily happy meal. You know, one of the royal sandwich.
Really? Oh, come on now, which toy did you get?
Well, I asked for Prince Peter or King Jasper, but they gave me the last, which is Zelda.
With Zelda, you're kidding me. That's the last one I need to complete my collection. How ironic is that?
No, what's ironic is you're wearing the same long dress as she is, and you remind me of the same girly voice and long nose.
Who are you calling a girl? I'll have you know that this dress is a gift from me momsy.
You just look like a little girl in it.
Really? You're the one who looks like a girl. You look like Dora the Explorer in that thing. There's your friend Boots, Dora.
Well, the ladies in waiting think I'm quite attractive in my dress.
Oh, do they now? Would you get your dress? The Kmart Blue Light Special 80% off bargain bin? Aisle 4, marked down little girls' dresses. Yes, I did. That's what I thought. That being said, I challenge you to an honor game of Goldfish. My Prince Peter for your Miss Zelda.
Bring it on, girl.
Who are you calling the girl? I already called you the girl. Now it's a stand.
Stop that, man! Stop that! Can't I head from the royal throne room back to the royal throne room without you two losing your heads?
She clearly looks like the girl, sire. What did you say?
I'm gonna turn you both into girls. Stop it. Silly.
I hate this place.
What are you doing, dear?
Oh, you know very well what I'm doing, Jasper. There, I've set it into place.
But Sarsaparilla, why are you doing it now? Surely Peter won't be back for days. He left only a little while ago.
That is quite true, but one never knows what the future holds in store. There is certainly no harm in being prepared. After all, our entire kingdom is at stake. The future depends on the success of our plan.
Oh, Oh, I'll never be able to go through with it. The suspense will be the end of me. Oh, my poor stomach.
Mother, Father, where are you?
It's Prince Peter. Why has he returned so soon? Here we are, son.
We're in the royal guest room.
Mother, I'd like you to meet Princess Serena.
A princess?
It's a pleasure to meet my future in-laws.
Oh, she's certainly in a rush to get married.
My dear, how lovely. Tell me, what kingdom did you say you were from?
My kingdom is a very long distance from here. So far, I'm sure you've never even heard of it.
Princess Serena said which Zelda kept a prisoner.
One of these days, that witch Zelda's going to outsmart herself.
It's a lovely room, isn't it? Yes. And I think it will all be mine. I mean, it reminds me of my room back home. I'm so tired from the journey, I don't even know what I'm saying.
She may be tired, but I'll wager she knows exactly what she's saying.
Of course you must be tired, dear. We can talk more about everything in the morning, after you've rested.
You'll find a fresh nightgown and robe in the dressing room. Thank you.
Good night, Princess. Oh. Mother, I don't mean to sound doubtful, but I certainly do hope you know what you're doing. To tell the truth, I don't like that girl at all.
Nonsense, son. She's a lovely girl. A great, personality. Yes. Just be thankful you found her as quickly as you did.
Oh, she gives me the creeps.
Well, I might as well get some sleep. Tomorrow will be a busy day.
Oh, very well. But this is all a mystery to me.
Let us see how our guest slept last night. Come on in, y'all! My dear, you look as though you've spent a restful night, did you? It was marvelous. Absolutely the softest bed I've ever slept on. I thought as much. You are an imposter.
I knew it all the time.
Oh, thank goodness.
Holy smokes, Batman! What if she's not a princess? Who is she?
How did you know? Never mind, you wicked witch. I know who you are now, Witch Zelda. You're the worst witch in the entire kingdom. Now be gone before I call the guards. I'll get back with you yet. You'll see. Nobody makes a fool out of Witch Zelda.
Mother, I don't know how you knew, but you think your trick really what?
Well, we certainly scared her off, didn't we?
Now I've got a witch to worry about on top of everything else.
When I still don't have a bride?
Oh, you just don't know when you're well off. Am I right, man?
Yes. No.
What a terrible person that Witch Zelda is. She'll be punished. You'll see. In the meantime, Peter, you must be on your way once again. Finding a true princess will not be easy, but our freedom is at stake, and I know you will not fail.
Yes, son. Be on your way. Only choose more carefully this time. I can't stand all this excitement.
I'll try, Father.
Or we won't make any promises.
You lazy girl, when you weren't home cooking, I knew I'd find you here. great news anyway. You wait around long enough and a surefire scheme is bound to come along. And this one is perfect.
Now what wicked plan do you have? I'm so tired of seeing you try to cheat people just because you're too lazy to find an honest job.
You listen. The prince is looking for a royal princess to be his bride. Think of it, I could be a duke, an earl, or maybe even a serf, dude. Gnarly.
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Haven't I told you, my dear sister, you suddenly become Princess Mary.
You must be mad. Who would believe I was a princess?
Hey, if you tell a big enough lie, people are going to believe it.
I won't be a part of your ridiculous plan.
You know who I saw in the woods today? Our very dear friend, Witch Zelda. And you know who she inquired about? You. You know, she's always so concerned about your health. She hopes someday that you'll work for her. Wouldn't it be a shame if I told her she could have you... Now?
You wouldn't turn me over to her. My own brother couldn't be so cruel. Please,
Oh,
Simon.
Listen to me and everything will be dandy. Just dandy. Let's see. Prince finding you must seem like some sort of accident. Ah, you'll break your leg, and they'll find you here on the forest floor. No, that's no good. It might delay the wedding. Let's see. I got it. You'll pretend you sprained your ankle. Then when the prince comes along, you'll tell him that you've been lost in the woods for so long, you forgot where your kingdom is. But you're sure in a few weeks, after the wedding, your memory will come back to you.
The prince will never believe such a story. I was never a good liar, Simon, please.
Stop that crying and prepare yourself. You'll be a princess or I'll know the reason why. Oh, the prince is coming up. Remember, you do as I say. I'll be watching you.
Let's stop here and rest a while. All right, but just for a minute. Then we must be on our way. What was that? I don't want you to think I'm a coward, but let's get out of here. Not only are there goblins in this forest, Zelda lives around here. There's that noise again. Where is that coming from? Look, I knew it was someone in trouble.
Please, go back.
Go back, but you're hurt. What are you afraid of?
If only you had found me.
Well, we heard you crying.
It wasn't me. I've been as quiet as a mouse.
Suppose it was Witch Zelda?
Please, don't talk about her.
But why should you be afraid of Zelda?
I can't tell you. I mustn't tell you. You must leave now without me.
Well, we certainly can't leave you here.
Very well. If you won't live without me, then I must go with you.
Tell me your name.
My name's Mary. Princess Mary.
A princess? Oh, well, we certainly do find princesses in the strangest places.
Yes. What are you doing alone in this forest?
I can't remember. I don't remember anything except that I'm a princess.
Well, I do suppose that would be a hard thing to forget.
Please, take me away from here. This is the beginning of the deep, dark, dangerous forest. You must believe me when I say we're all in great danger.
Come, I'll take you to the palace. You won't have to be afraid of Witch Zelda there.
Right on, word. I shoot you with my lasers. I missed them.
Okay. The games go fish. Mine with Zelda for your Prince Peter.
Fine, bring it on. I'll give you the honor of going first.
Do you have any paws?
Curses already!
Give it
Fine.
down. Come on. He's all mine now.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Go.
We'll see if you have any sixes.
No.
Really now? I could have sworn I saw a 6 in your hand when you reached over to grab my paw.
Now, you wouldn't be cheating, would you? Because I don't tolerate liars and cheaters.
I am not a cheater. You're the one cheating.
You call me
But nice,
cheating?
don't like that.
Yeah?
Are you calling me a cheater?
That's what I'm doing.
I think you're cheating.
I think you're cheating because I know you have a 6 in your hand.
Well, it's not. It's a 9.
It looked like a 6 to me.
Well, it's a 9.
It's a 6.
9.
It's a 6.
9.
6 times! 6 times! Fine! Let's see what my broadsword has to say about all this. I challenge you to an open game, a fight to the death.
Bring it on. Let's do our exercises first.
Good idea.
Let's bring it.
What are you doing? You're supposed to swing and I jump. Oh! Give me that one's mine! It took! No. I found one. I got my initials on that one. I will write this. Hold these right back. There you go. You such a cheater! I'm going to stay drinking. How are you supposed to win when you always do this? I want to win Zelda. Look, it's a 9. This was. That being said, just say hi to Elvis!
Stop that! Keep your heads about you, men. That's no way to get ahead in life. And to think I was going to make you wear in the garden. Why don't you head over to your spot?
it was cheating.
Stop it! Stop it.
You still done if it wasn't for the sun. I had you.
Wait.
Peter has been gone for days now. Oh, I do hope this journey has been a successful one. That witch Zelda holds a grudge, and I know she must be planning something very wicked.
Don't worry about Peter. I myself taught him to use the sword. I'll show you. Give me your sword.
Whack.
Fenway Park, bottom of the 9th. Down by 1. Oh, right on the wall! You devil wicked hard over the green monster!
My royal bowels, what have you done?
Sorry. Why don't you head off to see the nurse?
Quite all right. My fault entirely. Shouldn't have been standing there. I'll give you
There's no finer swordsman in the land. Don't worry about Peter. He can defend himself against anyone, even that witch Zelda.
If only Peter could find a true princess, our worries would be over.
And perhaps my stomach would stop doing somersaults. Peter, my boy!
How good to see you!
Oh, Mother, Father, I'd like you to meet Mary. Princess Mary.
She doesn't seem very convinced herself that she's a princess.
My dear, you look positively worn out. Are you sure not ill?
Well, I do work very hard, and truly, I'm not very happy.
A princess who's overworked? Disgraceful. We shall certainly have to do something about that, won't we, dear?
We found her in the forest. She seemed frightened. Perhaps a good night's sleep would do her a lot of good.
Of course. You must make yourself comfortable, Mary. Let us find you a robe in the dressing room.
She's not even sure she's a princess.
Well, I can understand that. Remember, she lost her memory.
Perhaps she'll feel better tomorrow.
We'll all say goodnight now. We'll see you in the morning.
Good night.
What's all this now? Wake up! Wake up! Look like you were having quite the dream there, Jester.
I was being chased by an evil M&M.
That's the strangest thing I've ever heard.
Who is it? Are you up, my dear? We all would like to wish you good morning. May we come in?
Yes, please come in.
Tell us, Mary, how did you sleep?
This room's the most beautiful I've ever seen, and bed was as soft as new-fallen snow. But I must confess, I didn't sleep well at all.
What do you mean, my dear? Was there something about the bed that bothered you?
Oh no, the bed was perfect.
But you see, I was so worried about what Simon might do that I couldn't sleep.
Who is this Simon you're so concerned about?
He is my mean brother. He forces me to do all his work because he's so lazy. He's the one who forced me to pretend to be a princess. He said he'd make me work for Witch Zelda if I didn't do as he said. Please forgive me.
Of course! Oh, we forgive you! You're such a sweet girl. You shall be rewarded. Won't she, dear?
Of course. For your honesty and kind nature, I hereby bestow upon you the title of my first lady-in-waiting.
What about Simon? We can't let your mean, lazy brother get off scot-free.
I haven't. We shall make him eat broccoli for supper every night and go to bed early for the rest of his days.
Grand idea. Yes.
I'll teach the bugger.
But alas, our problem is still not solved. And now we have a witch, a lady-in-waiting, a mean brother, but still no true princess.
That is the sad truth, my son. You must be on your way once again. May this journey bring us good fortune.
Yes, I'll try, Mother. Come on, Jester. Another adventure awaits us.
Well, I'm at your service, but I sure would like to linger a while on this.
Get out of here!
I don't understand how we got mixed up. How can we still arrive at this blasted place? Why don't you ever stop to ask for directions?
I think all the roads from the kingdom must lead here. We must not go any deeper. We're not going to be able to find our way back.
Oh, that's for sure.
What's that? Let's hide, come on, over here!
Joe, get him up! In the air! Wave your hands like you just don't care! Get him up! Get him up! Yeah! Yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah!
Who turns bunnies into rats? Who turns robins into bats? When the ghostly moon up high is bright, who goes riding on a broom at night? Who will turn you to an ugly toad if she finds you on this forest road? Who made a potion with the slimy newt to marry Prince Peter and steal his loot? A witch is a witch is a witch.
Yeah, yeah! Holla! Yeah!
may destroy you, witch Zelda.
I thought we were kicking it like ballers on a budget. It was off the rack.
I thought it was sweet as salt, Dap. Oh. Did she sign the agreement?
You didn't really think I would sign such a paper, did you?
There are ways to make you sign, dearie.
I've tried every mean trick I know. She just won't sign the agreement. Holler to your mumsy.
There is nothing you can do that would make me a party to your evil scheme.
You will sign the agreement and turn the kingdom over to me after you marry Prince Peter the leader, dog.
I don't even know Prince Peter.
Oh, you will, for shizzle, Princess Prizzle.
You are my prisoner and you'll do as I say, Priscilla Vanilla.
Do you think that just because you're able to capture me, that I would deceive the royal family?
She doesn't sign the agreement, her plans to rule the kingdom will fail. Word!
She'll sign! She'll sign!
Never! I've never lied before, and I don't intend to start now.
Fine. Then keep your high and mighty ways. Let's see how much good they do you after I turn you into an ugly toad. Hurly-burly, simsalabim. Hobbly-gobbly, sing and simba! What is this world coming to?
This one's not going anywhere. And these are the witch Zelda with the magic wand.
I'm melting!
No, right?
I'm fine.
The bravest girl I've ever seen. You must return to the castle with us.
I'm shrinking!
Hurry, let's get out of here before the storm breaks.
Oh, we can try, Chester. Better take these two along too before they cause any more trouble.
My wand, my magic wand! Give it back to me at once!
Storm breaks.
Yes, let's go. You two walk ahead so I can keep an eye on you.
Peter, thank goodness you're back. I was afraid you'd fallen into the hands of that witch Zelda.
We did encounter her in the forest. She and Simon were holding this girl prisoner, but I turned them over to the palace guards at the gate. They shouldn't cause us any more trouble.
You're all soaking wet.
Yes. We tried to make it back before the storm broke. Well, we quite didn't make it.
Oh, well, that's the understatement of the year.
My dear, you're shivering.
Yes.
I'm soaked through.
Well, they can't all stand this soaking wet. They'll catch pneumonia.
You all need a good night's sleep. Mary, come here, please. Yes, Your Majesty? Take this poor girl to the royal guest chamber and make her comfortable. We'll talk and get acquainted after you have rested, my dear.
Thank you. You are all so kind.
Such a beautiful girl, son. Tell me, what's her name?
Oh. In all this confusion, I never did find out who she is or what her name is. I do know that witch Zelda captured her, kept her prisoner, and is going to turn her into an ugly toad if she didn't sign this certain paper. And that's when I rescued her.
That's wonderful. But now you must get out of those wet clothes and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow we will find out who you rescued from witch Zelda.
3 journeys to find a princess fair, to save our kingdom from despair. 3 journeys taking us so far away, from fun and merriment all day. 3 journeys with a prince so brave and bold. I think I've got a cold.
Get out of my throne. Do you think our guest has slept long enough?
Well, we've certainly accomplished a lot since she's been asleep. I mean, Simon is busy eating his broccoli, and when Zelda's in the dungeon making up some new rap song.
Really? How does it go?
Give me a beat, Prince. Well, the royals threw me into this jail, and now there's no one to pay my bail.
Well, she's certainly no Snoop to the D.O. double jizzle.
Oh, that is for shizzle.
But to think, our kingdom will finally be rid of that wicked witch.
And to think we're still without a true princess.
Shall we see how our new guest is faring?
Just a moment. Come in, please.
Oh, good morning.
Did you have a restful night, my dear?
I don't wish to seem ungrateful for your most generous hospitality, but I hardly closed my eyes a whole night through. Heaven knows what was in the bed. I seem to be lying on something very hard. My whole body must be black and blue.
Then you are a true princess.
Why, yes. I am Princess Priscilla. How did you know I was a princess?
Because only a true princess could feel a tiny pea through all these mattresses. Only a true princess could have such delicate skin. Here, Jester, keep this as a souvenir of your adventures.
From the moment I saw her in the forest, I knew she was a true princess. But Priscilla, are you... Oh. Could you... Would you be my true princess?
Oh, Prince Peter, just as you've searched for a true princess, I have longed for my true prince. How fortunate I was that you came to save me when you did. And how fortunate I am to have my own true prince at last.
Well, that settles it then. You know, I think my stomach's starting to feel better.
And our kingdom is safe, thanks to you.
My own true princess.
Which is mighty fine with me, for I get to keep the magic pea.
on some velvet.
Oh my God, yeah. Shrunken head. Isn't that a good play? You've got some big old...
Let's remember Flavor Flav. How's it going there, buddy? Brothers don't shake hands. Brothers Thanks for
Hey, whoa. Yeah, that was funny. There we go. Yeah, I know that was
Even though finding a wife is no laughing matter.
It will be lonely.
Go! Go! I'll fix you later. Oh, you almost wrecked my ball. Go!
The ladies in waiting think I'm quite attractive in my dress.
How do they now? We're both wearing the same thing, you nincompoop. Where'd you even get yours?
Are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine.
I'm melting!
What'd you do to the castle of Brimstone?
I'm shrinking!
Get over there. Silly. Silly! Stop it. Stop it. I said stop it. Stop it.
How did you know?
She doesn't sign the agreement. Our plans rule the king will fail. Word to your evil wing certain.
You're the one who looks like a ghost.
That's all that you are. Look at your legs. You shake your legs and don't stop that! Stop that!
You two walk ahead so I can keep an eye on you.
Step off!
She certainly knows Snoop to the D.O. double jizzle.
Should we see anyone? Yes.
Oh, yes, let's.
You better take these two along with us, so they cause any more trouble.
Give me back my map! Give me my wand at once! Oh!
I am not a cheater. You're the cheater. Look at you cheating.
Oh yeah? I knew you have a 6 in your hand. Just give it up.
Well, it's not a 9. Is it?
Boom!
This one's not going anywhere. Neither with Zelda with counter match 1.
I'm melting!
Over here. Don't you sister. I have one friend
What are you doing?
You're supposed to swing and I jump.
all these mattresses. Only a
there's something wrong with our stores. It's like it's made out of plastic. Over there!
Could feel a tiny peek through all of these mattresses. Only a true princess could be so kind. There, mister. Keep the tea as a souvenir of your adventures.
I fought for the same thing. This is the 5th time this week.
Sorry.
Oh, you just don't know when you're well off. Am I right, man?
Yes. No.
What a terrible person that Zelda is.
Holy smokes, Batman! What if she's not a princess? Who is she?
Now we have to name the king.